Hi there. So today I'm going to talk about one of the more notable cards in the tarot deck. It is the Devil. And I'm going to talk about it both from its upright and its reverse position because I'm writing a blog about its reversal, which I picked for my 2021 card of the year, which I will link my blog below so you can read about it. So let's get into the Devil. So what are some of the traditional meanings of the Devil? Well, the Devil is about restriction and fear. It is our shadow side. It can be addiction. It can be abuse. And it could be something that is blocking your path. And that something could be you. We'll get into that. So the Devil, here he is, half man, half beast, sitting on a black perch or cube-like structure with a black background. And this is all about power and authority, this black background and this black cube. It shows mystery, aggression, and the darkness is just the dark side of the personality, which is exactly what the Devil is. He has one hand raised in what I call the Vulcan salute. This is a reference to a Jewish blessing, but it has also been used more recently in Star Trek, so you may notice that from there as well. So as I mentioned, he's half man, half beast. He has the head of a horned goat, which is a reference to his astrological sign, which is Capricorn. Capricorn is very diplomatic, but they are warriors. Think of the goat, how the goat can climb a mountain. He can climb anything. Nothing gets in the way of the goat. And the Capricorn sign is very entrepreneurial, very business focused. They're all about success. They're ambitious, persistent. And, I do have to give the downside to Capricorn as well. They can sometimes be very condescending, unforgiving, and stubborn. So they really care about social standing and can sometimes get very caught up in the material world, just like our friend, the Devil. So on top of his head, he has a pentagram, which is a 5-pointed star. And on his head, in the upright position, it is inverted, which means that it's not working at its greatest power. So it is it could represent the head and the 4 limbs of your body. It could also represent the 4 elements, and then the 5th part being spirit. And when it is inverted, as it is on his head, things are not working as they should. And we go sometimes in the wrong direction, and we make sometimes not the best decisions. But when it is reversed, it becomes upright, and everything becomes right in the world. And that's why inverted, it can be about liberation and release and freedom. So we'll get there. So in front of the Devil, we have 2 figures, a man and a woman. And if you notice these figures from a prior card that I talked about, the Lover's card, you can see they are very similar, these 2 figures, except for in the Devil card, they are wearing chains around their neck. And they are attached to each other from this big binding. They have horns on their head, and they have tails, and they have been caught up in the story, in this offering that the Devil has given them. Like, you sell me your soul, I'll take it, and I'll offer you the moon, the stars, and everything else. And then they find that they are chained to the life that they have accepted. The only thing is that they don't realize that the chains that they wear around their neck are quite loose. And when the card inverts, as we talk about later, those chains come off. So the message of this card is very often that the chains we wear are self-imposed. They're chosen by ourselves. We can get attached to power and pleasure and lust, or we can live the life that is our values base. So the Devil has wings of a bat. You know, that animal that sucks your blood? Well, that's what the Devil does as well. And they can be seen as his ego or as an illusion that he kind of puts out there and projects that he wants you to see. On his feet, he has these eagle-like claws, which is another indication of his power. And mostly, and most intimidating, is his hypnotic stare that he looks back at you with, and you just dare not come along with him. So, the most important thing is that we are aware of our shadow and our dark side and the negative forces that constrain us and hold us back from being the best version of ourselves. So the devil leads us to believe that we don't have choices in life and that we are stuck where we are. But when the devil reverses, as I mentioned, that lovely 5-pointed pentagram returns to its right and proper place, and the alignment between the body and the spirit and everything that we are supposed to be in the world comes back together. So, reversed, the devil is liberation and release. And it's about being free to go. And instead of being stuck in a jam, we know the right way forward. So my question to you as we move forward is, what makes you feel trapped? And what fears are getting in the way of you living your best life? And how can you release those fears and come back to yourself? That's my tarot coach approach to the devil and the devil reversed. So I don't want you to miss a minute of content. So please feel free to hit that thumbs up. And you can go into the comments and you'll see a link to my blog. You can sign up for that for free. And I will link you to the Lover's card as well. So thanks so much for stopping by. Feel free to leave me a comment. And I wish you a wonderful, happy, healthy, prosperous, abundant new year. And I will see you the next time. Thanks so much.